Jacob. The Monroe Legacy Begins. Written by Jim Wetton. Narrated by Michael Reeves. Bloody cobblestone. It was dark and damp and smelled of mold. A late winter front left the streets covered in snow-powdered sheets of ice. Shopkeepers closed their doors to the snow after it had fallen for several hours. As Jacob passed the Bunch of Grapes Tavern, he saw people pushing their way in and gathering outside, more people than he'd seen in a long time. His father labored behind the bar, frantically trying to meet the needs of his patrons. The crowd was not the usual lackluster group that gathered after a long day of work, however, and Jacob felt his bowels churn as a gut-wrenching knot developed deep in his gut. Something's up. He tightened his lips, squinted, and traveled on. Every evening he made the long walk from the wharf, up King Street to the top of the hill beyond the city. Mr. Hancock's house was a fancier one on Beacon Hill, and the place where he'd received a few shillings for delivering packages. He didn't care what the packages contained so long as he got paid for carrying them. And when Jacob delivered on time, Hancock usually gave him an extra shilling or two, yet another reason to keep moving.